In a lush green forest, a small rat scurried about searching for food. A sparrow perched nearby, her sharp eyes spotting a single golden grain that had fallen from a farmer's cart. Both the rat and the bird made their move for the grain at the exact moment. The rat's tiny claws gripped the grain just as the sparrow's beak latched onto it. Neither was willing to let go. "This grain is mine," squeaked the rat, tugging at the grain with all his might. "No, I saw it first," chirped the sparrow angrily, flapping her wings to intimidate him. Their argument escalated quickly. The sparrow called for backup, and soon a flock of birds arrived, chirping angrily at the rat. The rat called upon his fellow rodents, squirrels, mice, and other small creatures gathered, forming an army to defend their friend. What started as a petty squabble over a single grain quickly spread throughout the forest. Word reached the bird king, the mighty eagle, who soared down from his high perch at the same time. The commotion caught the attention of the animal king, the fierce lion who roared his way into the conflict. "This insult to the birds will not stand," declared the eagle, his sharp eyes glaring at the lion. "We animals will not bow to the arrogance of the birds," growled the lion. With their armies behind them, the two kings clashed. Birds swooped from the skies, their sharp beaks and claws striking at animals below. The animals fought back with tooth and claw. The once peaceful forest turned into a battlefield. The ground was littered with feathers and fur as the war raged on, and both sides suffered terrible losses. Amidst the chaos, a wandering magician stumbled into the forest. His long beard and tattered robes hinted at years of travel, and his kind eyes widened in shock as he saw the devastation. "What madness is this?" With a wave of his staff, he cast a spell to halt the battle. A blinding light enveloped the forest, freezing every bird and animal in place. The magician stood between the eagle and the lion, who were locked in a fierce stare. "You are kings," he said, his voice echoing with authority. "And yet you allow your pride to destroy your subjects over a single grain." Ashamed, while the lion lowered his head in guilt. The magician then turned to the sparrow and the rat, who hung their heads in embarrassment. Even the smallest of disputes can grow into a storm if fueled by pride and anger. With another wave of his staff, he healed the wounded and restored the forest to its former glory. "From now on, let this forest be ruled by love and understanding," he declared, casting a final spell that filled every creature's heart with compassion. The eagle and the lion swore to keep peace between their kingdoms, and the sparrow and the rat shared the golden grain as a symbol of their newfound friendship. The forest returned to harmony, and the magician vanished as mysteriously as he had arrived. The animals and birds lived together in peace, forever remembering the lesson of the magician who turned their war into love.